afternoon. My name na Abel Sunday. Una welcome to Tori Time on top P&B TV here for Abuja. And na me go carry una through the Tori today. We get like 5 Tori on top our table today. And I no go do this one alone. I get 2 people virtually. One from Lagos and another one dey Abuja, somewhere for Abuja. I don't know. People na outskirts of Abuja. That Abaji side now e dey. He go join us through virtually and we go discuss the Tori together today. And the one wey dey virtually na Tom Aroko. Tom dey virtually for Abuja, for Abaji side. You know, no be Abuja I call am, outskirts of Abuja. So, and he go just come. How you dey? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Oga. Good afternoon. I hope everything dey okay for
everything. Na just the rain. The rain reach that side because you know the Abuja. The rain reach una side?
No, e no reach.
Because na only Abuja na rain fall today. And we get Oreka. Me I dey always dey call am Oreka. Akijojola. Oreka, the law. I call am the law from Lagos. Na our barrister, the legal practitioner wey go fit back us up in case anything happen for Tori Time. Maybe the kind Tori wey we talk, they go sue us. Of course, we get legal person wey go back us up. The law, how you dey na? How Lagos this afternoon?
I believe Chief Abel. How you dey?
Well,
how Abuja?
We just say dey push am small. We dey Abuja like say we no dey Abuja. Okay, as we no really get time for Tori Time, make we start with the first Tori wey dey on top our table. And now we don see say so many people this person how they call am personally when people go low. Now Seyi Makinde na dey talk am so say personally when people go low into the gutter, say I don't go with them. No, now we come dey ask say na who im dey refer to. You know say you go remember G5 governors, but make we watch the video first. Then when we come back, we go come know the speculation whether na who im dey talk to, who im dey throw that jab to. You know all these our politicians, they know how to talk abi play mind game like that. But make we watch the video. When we will come back, then we'll come discuss. Maybe we'll start from Oreka before Tom go come.
Threats that he gave concerning that and all that.
See, personally, go low or they go into the gutters, I don't go with them.
Okay, talking about not going to the gutters, what effort are you making to bring people like Chinda that address the press earlier today?
No, we will reach out to them. I mean, that is democracy. We will reach out to them. Even I can disagree with people. But it should be about what are we giving to Nigerians, because they are watching. You know, we want to give a PDP states. They showed last Saturday that PDP is not dead. In most other places of the 12 states, PDP came second in each of those. It's some indication to us that if we continue to work hard,
they behave like pig, as they say, when they rub himself inside mode. They like all this ruffle fights, they talk all this gutter all the time. You when you know say you get focus, when you know say you get where you dey go, and you value people opinion about you and yourself, your person, especially as a public office holder. I believe say it's best to avoid anything wey go make people come think say you and that person una two be pig. Because they say if two pig dey fight, so another person come go join, when you wan go separate, at the end of the day you say we come turn to that pig. So the person to not to get yourself into that mode in the first place. So I think I will align with wetin Sheyi talk.
Say you no wan go down to the gutters with anybody. Okay, make I come to you, Tom. How you see this matter? And you go remember say Sheyi, Makinde and Wike, two of them na then they G5 governors before the whole Atiku saga come out and the 2023 election, everybody scatter. Na so they scatter. So what do you make out of this statement?
Well, you know, now Banana Republic, and we actually did. Well, what's I want to say? How him and Wiki they did for last election? Because the way they talk now, we all know now FCT minister, yes, on Wiki now they talk about. Well, all of them they come for the same table, then they drink the same drink, then they talk the same thing. They don't sit again or come out or they tell us say that they call it who they we all know anybody when they come out that party first of all, they don't get anything to offer. So it can't be like say they can't put person where they don't stay loyal. One of the G5 governors, people who join the last of them autumn, weekend and the rest come out will they follow. People who join their own home now come they talk if we are already that we don't go lower point the gutter. Person where they lead the gutter, where they lead the dance for inside now. They swim for inside gutter, then they mention say if another person dey inside gutter, because who you know this Nigeria sometimes go they look at me this is like something cheap they say that they play, and some Nigerians they believe like that your social media comments so you just if you get to know
Sheyi Makinde very well.
Makinde that same wetin dey do for your own state happen for Nigeria. Then meanwhile you dey benefit if you no hear Makinde not talk anything about this government, you no say anything wey the government do wrong, you no even say but now they say you wan be president. You want the president as wetin? If you just suffer collapse for this when the APC no say the APC, because we know say anybody as they come out, still the G5 governors. The G5 governors they are still together. Still the G5 governors. So they now come they talk in all day. No, we not go that play we enter since 2023 election. He never land. 2020 he go land. After 2020 he come out tell us what he want tell us and we go here.
Okay, una don talk and finish. I think na the best analysis we get so far with that, because if you want to look at from all angles, of course, he point out to all wetin una don talk finish. Make we go our second story. Wey be say he say, is this really how democracy is supposed to work in Nigeria? And this story means say there is a video wey dey on top internet wey Yaya Bello, former governor of Kogi State, he dey tell the newly elected House of Assembly members say make dem go as they resume their work, anything wey the governor tell them make na im dey do, make dem no do anything contrary, say anything wey he talk, make dem do am. So people come dey say na so democracy supposed to dey run, but make we watch the video, then we'll constantly come back. We'll take like 1 or 2 comments, then we'll come up and also answer. I know say na Oreka state with that, so Oreka will have a lot to say about this. make what?
So as you are going in there now, cooperate with the speaker, other members of the House of Assembly of Kogi State, and be part of those that will support Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo. Are you getting my point? In everything that comes to the assembly, everything. Even if you don't understand.
Them make them do everything wey they don't tell them, make them no do contrary. So make we listen, make we read one or two tweets, then Oreka, you give us your own. This person say, this James say, anything I see for this country recently, now to just shake my head, they go cause me make, I no lie, it tire me. Oh, he say because say I no lie, it tire am. The next person say, until we stop taking instruction from entitled and selfish superior and our internal self-greed, we will never do the right thing to move this nation forward. This is sad. So these are the two comments we'll get on top. People will react on top this story. So I can start to before we go back to Tom. How you see this one? Now so House of Assembly suppose they run. Say somebody will come and give them man say as they go, this is what you need to do. Now so I need to do, and then some of them will sit down for ground while they give them the instruction. Alright, over to you.
My brother, in fact, from the inception of Nigeria, since the inception of Nigeria to this our current dispensation, I never see where the political structure the political system don't collapse like this before. You know, what did they teach us for government that time when we they do government for secondary school? Say separation of powers. Say every arm of the government must be independent of the other. But what we they see now fusion of powers. You could just imagine, say, assembly members are being elected representatives.
Yes.
They go with everything where the executive they talk. Meaning, say, they don't even the reason say they get a mind of their own. They don't even the reason say may they critically assess the bill where they bring to them or the proposal where they bring to them. May they look at whether what this governor won't do, we will benefit the people, or it go take to the detriment of the people. They're not the even reason like that again. Now when Brandon Bill don't pass, Ghana must go don't fly around, all those kind of things, or threats, or maybe threat of say, oh, they're not going to re-elect you. So now they make many of them, they can't bend in order to fulfill what the governor want they bring to them. So in the case of this Yaya Bello now, you know, say now my former governor,
yeah,
I appointed because I expect say after where the man don't now EFCC talk am not be we now EFCC bring case against us say this man don't plunder our state resources of up to the tune of 110 billion. Now this man get case, una supposed to don't deal with this. I'm not prosecute. I'm not conclude with in case. May we know where they go. Instead, this man still they get the audacity to they gather people to they dictate to them. He know the government again now. He don't come for government. But they get the mind, the guts to gather an elected official. They say now one of those people now be because they did a by-election, so he replaced the honorable member who died sometime this year. You know, so the other people now the associates. You can't gather them. They tell them say any bill we governor pass, make you any bill we governor present, make you just assent to them. It's not done now. It's just be like say now he no take power again. He get EFCC case. While a day in neck when he's supposed to face, he leave everything aside. Go they focus on what no concern them on the surface of it. But we know say now he put that guy there allegedly. Now he be like the godfather. So he won't protect. I'm talking about the new governor now, Governor Ododo. So make him allow this man to walk. Make him allow the elected members of the House of Assembly to walk, so that everybody go. Nigeria said go give state people. They go feel say governance day, better governance day. Person day to query the other person. If you don't do well, the House of Assembly get the right to sanction you, and they call you to order. That's so it's supposed to be. Unfortunately, this same behavior where they behave so. Now many of them they do. They just turn the whole political system to a mess. They just officials to order. Say no, una no fit dey behave like this now. And that is through the way of the ballot and also through public opinion, as we dey talk so.
You don't talk and finish, Oreka. I think you did very well on point. Then make I come to you, Tom. You don't see this story now, and you will not say it be like a trend now for if you govern, say you be governor, as you come out, you go see get heavy influence on governance for that state. It be like don't turn trend now. You not supposed to be say after if I do my term, let me say I'm the governor of P&B TV. After I finish my term, I go just wash and come out. I go be either state or maybe anything they'll call me. But if they don't call me, I dey where I dey. Do you understand? So why you not be like that? Why be say the trend now and be say
Yes.
you must chook hand for something. Tom, I beg, chook mouth for the story.
My own opinion is, like I talked before, it be like saying a banana republic now we dey. You understand? It be like saying Nigeria dey in the state of comatose.
That you too strong, oh. You too strong for our contribution.
How person will get EFCC case of how many billion naira go just come, he sit down, they go carry camera put for his face. The man they post say he dey gym since. They do different things, they post on social media. EFCC they do find out. Because say you go to our EFCC office. Meanwhile they post since. You dey tell us say you not get for example when they talk say oh see video wey post so make we see where e be how we fit get am, or people wey go meet am see how we fit get this. Normally wetin we know, I know say na our law na go know, I no really know the government now of the people for the people and by the people, something like that. But this government wey we dey come for Ikoti state, e be like say na government for the governor, house assembly members, and the forefathers wey don first hold the political seats. Now we call the seat for Kogi state. Because how person go carry a whole house of assembly member, they tell am say anything wey the governor talk. For better country, for other countries, person wey dey house of assembly, person wey dey legislature, wetin e work be na to check and balance wetin the executive dem dey do. But this one now, who suppose dey check and balance wetin executive dey do? You dey tell am anything wey the executive tell you say make you answer. Meanwhile, e suppose dey institution wey stand on the own. Well, we no dey surprised. We no dey surprised for this country because na for this country na person go get EFCC case after 2 months you no go hear anything about am. Na for this country person go leave governorship post, next thing he go travel go abroad after he don thief money. Dem no fit write letter say make dem send am back to Nigeria. Na for this country we go get EFCC chairman wey suppose checkmate wetin dey happen for the country, wey suppose checkmate the corruption and everything. Meanwhile, as he comot for office, him too get corruption charge. So you know understand, the country come be like say we dey state of comatose and the thing dey scatter Nigerians like that. But also if you look am from Nigerians point of view, na only social media na Nigerians sabi talk. They will come out for social media, they blast. Instead of them to come out do the right thing. Election day, person wey never get PVC, you see on social media, they blast all these people. So you really check am, I not really blame former governor of Kogi state because he don still put money, he don invest for the election. So as he invest for the election, he get right to talk because I not believe.
Okay, Tom.
You self wey dem vote, you carry your whole village people.
Okay. Tom, you see there? Okay, the network, if like the network don't cut Tom come out. I don't know how it they happen to. I thought you say you know the Abuja. Nah, Abaji now the network no too plenty for that side. Okay, make we go to our next story. Well, of course, now don't talk and finish. All waiting about Yaya Bello and stuff. Make we go our next story before we go for break. This house rent and we don't skyrocket. They say it goes sky. Somebody say house rent goes skyrocket in 2026. So and the reason why the person talk that in now this house how do you call them, house insurance, so they say all landlords need to insure their house. If not, that is from 2026. So all landlords must insure their house, and the money will go straight to fire. Is it fire service also? The money will go straight to. But make we watch the video, then we go come back. We'll take 1 or 2 tweets. Then Oreka, you go tell us, you give us, maybe I'm sure you go know something about all those insurance thing and blah blah blah. Whether is a good thing for this, for us here for Nigeria, or na bad thing. Then Tom also go also give us his own opinion. Make we watch the video first, then we'll come back for.
So I just read somewhere now that the federal government of Nigeria has imposed compulsory insurance for landlords who have tenants in their houses in Nigeria. So what that means is that if you have a house that is occupied by tenants and you refuse to insure your house, the federal government has a right to, through NICOM, Nigerian Deposit Insurance Commission, to come and see your house.
One or two tweets, then Oreka, you go take am from there. Make I read one or two tweets. Yes. Now this trick is say every development of every development of Bola Ahmed Tinubu government is about collecting money from the people of all the pressing needs of this country. This is what the government is coming up with. Revolution is sure at this point. Now one person talk that the other person say is a good cause. We are used to the norms of not doing things right. Hence it's strange when certain policy and laws are implemented and put in place. It's about that time we all should have insurance. No insurance, no employment. The abroad we all ran to do will not, okay, we all ran to will not do anything right there. Okay, we do everything right there. As long as not abuses, rules are followed and insured. Don't take advantage of insurance. Is a welcome development. Okay, Oreka, you don see wetin these people don talk now, and I'm sure say this one go dey, you go understand wetin insurance and wetin mean. Na you go fit help us dissect, and then Tom of course with him own knowledge too of you know say Don Master na business person himself, he go also give us from him own angle gbas the way it's supposed to be. So Oreka, how you see this matter? Because many people sef, some dey against am, some dey for am, say e na good one and welcome development. Wetin be your own opinion? You think say na the right time for them to do this kind thing?
Well, when you look at it from a general point of view and from an ideal point of view, I would say na good time. I mean, na good policy, because we dey see so many situations where we say fire fit happen, different things fit happen, and the house will just go like that. And the tenants wey dey there at that time, they will come dey stranded. So for this kind of thing, I believe say good as they introduce this insurance mandatory.
But Oreka, abeg, sorry to cut you short. This one na if I be tenant, I dey for house wey dem insured, fire come burn am, e mean say the insurance company go give me my property wey e burn there, or na the landlord dem go just build the house for?
Na the landlord.
So which mean the tenant go lose too now?
The tenant go lose, but if na landlord wey get good conscience, he suppose fit support them, make e refund them small money, make dem take go find another option for house wey dem go stay.
Okay.
You know say that's no be a day's job. Na something wey be say go take a while. So for that kind of situation, the landlord go benefit. At the same time, he go benefit. At the same time, he go promote our economic development.
Okay.
You know, we go improve our income tax, our GDP, for our country. So, however, because we stay for country where regulation no dey too follow, I want dey a bit skeptical. My reason and say this thing now, once landlord see say you don put insurance for house, then people dey use am as a bargaining chip. So if you wan collect, this house is insured o. So if maybe the place say the rent too high, dem fit tell you say but the house dey insured now, the money wey I pay nko, blah blah blah. So they go use am as an excuse to take increased rent, and it's not supposed to be.
So.
Because ideally, ideally insurance na between you and na for your own benefit, you the landlord. So wetin concern tenant for that one now? We need to have a regulatory control where we say they go dey monitor as houses based on land based on current house and land value. They suppose they moderate how landlords they increase rent, and they suppose they follow how rent dey be. Tenancy law dey or provisions dey the tenancy law, but a lot of the time the landlord they no dey follow the law.
Or is it that the tenant no dey test the law for court? Most of those tenants never go test that law for court.
Yes, a lot of the time, due to the judicial system wey dey somehow slow, many people feel reason and say, before I go come talk say I dey go court, I dey go fight my landlord, I dey go do this and that. No better I leave the house for am now, go find another option. So that thing dey make many people dey slow down. And another thing wey dey affect people be say they dey ignorant of the law. They no even know wetin the.
They don't know their right. Yes, they don't even know their right.
We give tenancy contract, but how many people they read that?
They read that. Not true.
The rights wey apply to you and the rights wey apply to the landlord, so that everybody go dey alright.
Okay.
Everybody go dey adequately protected. But how many people dey really follow that one? Na very few. So me, I no blame all these landlord wey dey get away with all these things.
Okay, all right, I don't talk and finish. Make I bring Tom into this picture. But Tom, I want me to tie this story together because we dey run out of time. This person, I want me to tie this tenancy, this in and this 500k worth of goods stuff. I want me to tie those two stories together so that we can just try and see how we can wrap up quickly. This person say he go market. This woman say he go market and he use 500,000 naira to go buy something. You understand? And the things we buy now just few half bag of rice and few some small things like that, meat, one goat and like that. 500 don't finish. They say whether this money really worth am. And then at the same time they talk about say okay, you dey raise house rent too and see how they talk. See money, the money some don't even get value. People are suffering the hardship, and if you bring all this policy in, of course, people the thing they tell on the masses enough. But make we watch the video, then Tom, you will take them from there. So in 2 minutes, I beg, make we wrap up as we try wrap up. In 2 minutes, wait till we don't already my producer say we don't overstay the time. In 2 minutes, just wrap up. What do you think?
Wetin I feel na say this insurance matter first of all, na good policy, but na the wrong timing. Nigeria right now, we not dey in a place where our citizens then or they make enough income to pay all the where all these people they put in place. Because if you want make people they pay taxes, then you suppose they pair up with their income. Instead, the taxes where people suppose they pay now taxes on luxurious items. Those now the people will get the luxurious items. Now them they make the laws, and they only make laws we go favor them. Then now they say make we dey patient, make we dey patient, make we dey patient. Just imagine person will carry 500,000 naira. Waiting he go buy with 500,000, they will feed him and his family for only 1 month. If he never reach 1 month, person will get 3 children. We get except if they say make the family not chop well. 500,000 not rich, because by the time the person go, meanwhile the person never talk of money we go save for house rent that month. The person never talk for money we go stay for a car that month. The person never talk of money we go set aside for hospital bill in case of anything that month. So Nigeria, we need to we need to know our priorities. Then another last one I'm going to say, all these policies wey they make, proper they wey they go through before they make all these policies. And after this policy, sensitization suppose dey, better sensitization. And I believe say government suppose make requirements for those sensitizations. But why be say now 1 man for social media and then just come out and tell us about these policies? Now wetin I get to say about that matter.
Okay, we don't even run out of time. Oreka, I want to thank you very much for your analysis today on Top Tori Time. This one is your first time on Top Tori Time. We say thank you very much for honoring us today. Thank you very much, Oreka.
Thank you for having me.
Tom, also, I want to thank you also for your analysis today on Top Tori Time. To thank you so much for coming up on Tori Time today.
Thank you.
Okay, una don see our country people. Now wetin we get today for on Top Tori Time for una today be this. And my name na Ebe Sunday. See you soon again next time. Una bye bye.